Hello friends, I'm Chi. How you guys doing? Greetings to you all, wherever you may be listening. Alright, today we'll be talking about this particular kind of soggiorno, especially the motivo di familiare, especially if you are married to an Italian citizen or maybe you're just ordinary person from the other countries which are not in the European Union. Maybe from Africa, Asia, whichever one. So long as you're married to someone and you have motivo familiare, you just need to know this, okay? All right, if you're here for the first time, why don't you subscribe? Because here you get informations like this that keep it trailed, informed, updated, transformed. Information is power. If you know, you know, and if you don't still know, you don't know. But with cheese, surely you will know. All right, please, my one banana, please put the like for me, man, just to show me love. To my old and new subscribers, thank you very much. You guys are always the reason why I'm still here doing this whole thing. All right. Let's move on. All right, you have motivo di familiare, and you are married to someone who is a citizen or not a citizen, but the person, you got the document through this person, maybe through family reunion or maybe through appeal, children's court, something like that. Somehow you have the motivo familiare, right? You got it from your partner. You need to know this. Now, what am I talking about? It's dangerous because if you say you don't want to know, then you'll be smelling what they call repatriation. You'll be sent back home. Should in case divorce happens. Should in case he goes to the police, questora, and tell them he doesn't want you in this country anymore. He wants you back home. That's problem because yes, you got the document through him. So, what do you have to know now that you have this motivo familiare? One, most important thing is this. If you want to be free from that person, you don't want yourself tied to this person that you got the document from, whether it's from your child or from your husband. All you have to do, or from your wife. Yeah, some of you got it through your wife, maybe because your wife, you got married and because of that they gave you this document, or your wife brought you to this country, then you got the document. Or you got it from your child when you applied in Tribunale Minore. So now to be free totally from any of them, whichever way you got it, you have to convert it to lavoro subordinato, permesso di soggiorno per il motivo di lavoro subordinato, okay? Or you convert it to permesso di soggiorno per motivo di lavoro autonomo. Yes, either self-employed or work permit. You can convert it. The moment you do the conversion, you are totally free from whosoever you got it from, whether it's from your child, your wife, your husband. You are totally free. So in case the person wants to divorce you and wants the police to send you back home, you will not be having issues. Should in case the person divorce you, then you can easily renew your soggiorno. Because if you leave it that way and the person divorces you, how would you be able to renew it? That is when some of you will be having issues. But if your questora is so nice, they will tell you, you know what? You that is having it, don't even wait before the document expires. Just rush as the divorce has happened. Just rush, or separation, just rush, go and convert it to lavoro or autonomo. Yes, go and convert it. So that when you now go to renew, questora will not say, but you are divorced, this and that. So the moment you start seeing yourself having problems in your marriage with your partner, rush and find a way to convert that document to lavoro subordinato, that's work permit, or lavoro autonomo, self-employed permit. Yes, because so many people gogged. Divorce happened, they are not able to renew again, the document have expired. They never knew that at least they should have gone to a commercialista to do the autonomo, whatever, practica, so that they will get it and use the autonomo and be paying little tax, say they are selling this or that, writing receipts. They can now use it to renew that soggiorno. Now, this will happen if your marriage with that person is not up to 2 years, and then this divorce happens before the 2 years mark. Separation happens, divorce happens. That's where you find it hard to renew it when that soggiorno expires. So that's why I said, if your marriage is not yet up to 2 years and your partner is already threatening with divorce, I'm going to divorce you, blah, 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 separate from you, blah, 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 you better rush and start thinking of how to convert it to lavoro autonomo or lavoro subordinato now that it is still early. Okay? I know what I'm telling you. But if there is no problem at all in your marriage, still go ahead to find a way to convert it. If since you are married, your partner is working, use your partner's details, CUD, booster paga, work contract, all those information, carta identity, check fiscale, the sojourn of the person, copy of it, passport, copy of the person. Go to CAF. Tell them you want to apply for conversion, right, to lavoro subordinato, that's work permit, so that you leave that status of motivo di familiare. Whether you got it from your child or to your partner is working, or you yourself, you are working, you can just go and convert it and leave that status of motivo familiare and launch yourself into lavoro subordinato. But if you think you have money, then you can go for autonomo too and be paying the tax, writing your receipts. Okay, so now that is part one. The other part is that after 2 years, maybe the marriage have passed 2 years, you are safe. Now you are getting to 3-4 years of your marriage. Now what happens if divorce happen in that stage? Because some of you say, oh, my marriage is more than 2 years. Yes, somehow you are safe in this case, right? Let's say you are married to a citizen and your marriage is more than 2 years, now maybe heading to 3 years, 4 years, right? You are safe because should in case divorce happen and your children are already citizen because you're married to a citizen, no problem. Because of that, those children you have, and so long as the custody of those children are with you, you have the custody of those children with you, then you are safe. You can easily go and renew that sojourner because the children are with you. You can renew it. Sometimes even without contract, depending on your questura, your city, how they function. Then in most time too, if you have contract, fine, go use your contract and renew it. Do you know there are some years when the government declare decreto flossi? Decreto flossi is declared every year, and there are certain number of people the government says that have motivo familiare can convert their document to lavoro subordinato without contract. So you can always check up with prefettura to ask them, when is the decreto flossi for people that have permesso di soggiorno per motivo familiare? When is it coming out so I can renew it for free without contract? Then you can renew for free without contract. You may not even know. That's why some of you that have it, you might just go and put for renewal, not knowing that the decreto flossi for that year have been announced for those that have permesso di soggiorno per motivo familiare. It has been announced that, okay, 5,000, 10,000 can renew without contract. Then you now go and put in yours as well. They renew it for you or convert it for you without contract. You're like, wow. It happens. They always declare it every year, decreto flossi, where the government announces it. So you can always check up with your prefettura to know when it is announced, or questura as well, to get that information from them so that you can convert yours for free without contract. Okay? But if you have contract, now you are divorced, the custody of the children are with you, or separated, and the custody of the children are with you, then you can always convert your document or renew your document, even without thinking of conversion. You can always renew it. But if you have job, you can also convert it. So that is it. So even if the children are not with you, the marriage have passed that level of 2 years, and you have a job, you can still go and convert your document. You can still go and renew it. You will not be affected anymore. He cannot or she cannot say questura to take you back home because marriage has passed 2 years. Okay, so always know that that document works that way because somebody gave it to you, somebody brought you here, you got it through somebody, through marriage, whether citizen or not citizen. So the first thing that should come to your mind is convert it. If the person is working, use the person's CUD, booster paga, contract, certificate, everything, passports, copy of the person, everything. Go to CAF. They will tell you everything you need to bring, residence certificate and the rest. Marca de bolo, your photograph, and convert that sojourner to lavoro subordinato. If you have money, then go for autonomo. That's the essence of this video. So please share it out to people. Share it out to people. Share to WhatsApp, Facebook. Help somebody. Help people with information. Okay, when you hear something, share the video to people so that they will also know the kind of document they're having, what can happen if the person that gave it to them decide to say it's enough, I'm taking you home, report you to the government, I want this person back home, because the person gave you the document, the person brought you here. But listen, if the person wants to take you back home, don't just stay there and watch the person go and report you and take you back home. You better equally, if let's say somebody brought you here, right, through marriage, they did no stuff for family reunion, and through that method you got the motivo familiare. If this person wants to take you back home, you better just tell the police you want to seek asylum. Yes, because you still have the right to seek asylum, right? Because you did not seek asylum to get that document. Somebody brought you here through marriage, and then you got that document. So you can always say you want to seek asylum. Okay? Then let's say you already seek asylum, you failed, but you married someone who has document, and through that person you got document, or through your child, and then there are issues. What do you do in this case? Should you say you want to seek asylum as well? No. All you have to do is to get a lawyer, right? That will help you fight it out. A good lawyer. Yes, because definitely that person must have been bashing you in one way or the other, tormenting your life, beating you up, maybe psychologically, physically, whichever method that person has been troubling your mind. You can tell your lawyer everything. You know, they will know a way to help you put the case in court. You know, and also help you in the renewal of your document as well, because this person wants to throw you away. Okay, so play wise. Make sure you take your partner's information, code booster paga, and convert that document. Make sure you do that. Very important. Very important. Okay, because you never can tell tomorrow when problems will start coming up and the person will be proving stubborn to give you the code booster paga contract to go and convert it or even renew. So it's better you do it now. And also, hustle to get your job, hustle to get a job as well, so that you can always convert it with your own and always renew with your own booster paga code contract and the rest. Okay, so that's all you need to know about Motivo Familiare Soggiorno, that particular soggiorno. Okay, so that's it. So now you have it, right? 2 years. Now it's going to expire. You're going to put it in renewal, or if you have already put it in renewal, definitely you're going to get 3 years straight. 3 years. That's what will be given to you as new law. Who knows? Maybe in future they'll be making it 5 whooping hot years. Yeah. All right. So I'll be stopping here for now. See you in my next video. Ciao.